And we already miss so much what was part of our everyday lives. A lot of us are missing sports, both playing sports, watching sports. We're missing all sorts of community gatherings, family gatherings. There's so much we miss right now, and it's almost like it's impossible to count all the things that are gone that we love and we miss. And this is the time of year where you start to have more and more big public events, the street fairs, the festivals, parades, outdoor concerts, outdoor plays, things that are really a beautiful part of the year in New York City. That's all true, but we also know, compared to all the basics we're focused on right now, compared to people's health and safety and food, shelter, all the things we're trying to guarantee for New Yorkers, and especially compared to the big question of how do we come back safely, smartly. These kind of community events, we love them, but they're not what we need right now. They're not the most essential things. And we have to be smart about it. We have to also recognize when thousands and thousands of people gather in one place, of course, that goes against everything we're trying to do with social distancing and shelter in place and everything we're trying to do to bring ourselves back. So a few days ago, I said that city permits for events scheduled for the month of May have been canceled. I told you we were going to talk to the organizers of events in June, which includes some really big, important annual events. We have had those conversations, and this probably will not surprise you, but I'm now reporting today that we will cancel city permits for June events as well. It's not a happy announcement, but it's one we have to make. And look, a lot of these events will be postponed. I want to be clear. The permits are being canceled for June. But the event organizers, a lot of them are looking at doing something later in the year. And we're going to work with them on that. And again, I think the fact that they're postponing now is actually going to help us get to that point later in the year where things can open up and be better. And then we're going to work closely with them to find the right time and place to do what they do each year. The bottom line, of course, is to think about safety, to think about saving lives, protecting people's health, speeding us to that day when we get more normal. So this is the right thing to do, and this is what we are doing. But I will say, obviously, and I will note 3 events in particular that are just highlights of the whole year: the the Salute to Israel Parade, the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and the Pride Parade. And this was, this year is the 50th anniversary of the Pride Parade. And it's a very, very big deal. That march is such an important part of the life of this city, but this year in particular was going to be something that was a historic moment. Look, we're going to miss all 3 of them in June, but they will be back, and we will find the right way to do it, working with all the event organizers. And that joy and that pride that all of these events bring, that celebration, will be back.